check this out. Astronomers over at good old NASA found a cold spot in the universe.
Ooh.
And so they're thinking that this one spot in the universe is where all of the universes are coming together as one.
Because it's cold?
That's what I just read.
Jake.
They called it a cold spot, dude.
It's cold.
You don't think it's possible?
Because it's cold? No. That doesn't make sense to me.
But why in this one part would it be so much different than the rest of it?
Dude, it's the universe. It has a lot of answers that I don't know. I don't think it's because that's where all the worlds meet. That doesn't make any sense to me.
You just said you don't know the answer.
Okay, let me rephrase. I don't know the answer, but I don't think that's it.
You just said the exact same thing. Anyway, I think that's the beauty of it. That we don't know the answer. The answer could be whatever we want it to be. You know?
Okay.
I like that.
Listen, I could get on board with the multiverse thing if you come up with something better than this part of the universe is just a little bit colder. Like, what if it just snows there, dude?
Okay, maybe first of all, I don't think there's snow in the...
What if that's just like the Alaska part of the universe? What if that's the Alaska of the universe, Jake? Do you ever think about that?
I mean, there's nothing in Alaska, so...
What?
Oh, okay. No. This is a particularly cool patch of space seen in the radiation produced by the formation of the universe more than 13 billion years ago. So, the radiation is different there, is what I'm getting from that.
So that means...
It could be. It's not necessarily.
I just think that's a stretch, man. Don't you think that's a stretch? Is that okay? I want to put it like this: is that the most logical conclusion?
If astronomers that work for NASA are coming up with this, then I think that's a good guess. You know,
Dude.
Men who have much better experience than I do in this subject.
I think whenever we're talking about the universe, even if this guy knows what seems to be a lot more than you, since the universe is infinite and ever expanding, I feel like you guys, in terms of knowledge about the universe, aren't too far off.
I think it's true.
I think you're just an optimistic person, man.
It's funny you say that, because I found difficulty being an optimist recently.
Really?
Not difficulty so much as I don't necessarily like being an optimist all the time.
I think it goes back to the age-old question, Jake. Would you rather be optimistic and wrong or pessimistic and right?
That's a tough one. Let's say my boy Jim, right?
Jim.
Jim's talking to this girl. Let's call her Beverly.
Yeah? Right? Good old Bev.
Jim really likes Bev, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jimothy is like feeling up on Bev, right?
Are we talking about like feeling up, like physically feeling up?
Like emotionally.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. Like, respect women and stuff.
Right.
So Jim and Bev, they've been texting. Bev texts Jim and says, Hey, I just want to focus on school right now.
Yeah.
I don't want this to get it going anywhere, you know?
Yeah, stay your distance, Jimbo.
Yeah. Jim hurts on the inside a little bit.
Just a tad, though.
But Jim's an optimist, you know? Mm-hmm. Jim thinks, I don't want to give up, you know? I'm gonna keep trying to text her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see, like, what happens, you know? Because, like, she can focus on school.
Little side piece.
Exactly. Because he's an optimist, Jimothy might not realize that Beverly is just trying to, like, ditch Jimothy.
Because he's a cool guy and all, but, you know, he's not really...
Yeah, but, like, he's not, like, that kind of guy, you know? And so, in that case, I think I'd rather be, if I was Jimothy,
Right.
I think I'd rather be a pessimistic and right.
In that situation. And I think I would be in that situation too. But I feel like for broad strokes purposes, I think you should always kind of, because you can always wish for something, man, but at the end of the day, you always got to make sure that you're wishing into reality. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Explain.
let your brain wander too much. Well, I mean, you have to operate in the real world. And this is what I tell people all the time. You can dream. Always be a dreamer. But make sure you're dreaming. You know what I'm saying?
You think my man Thomas Edison, way back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
you think people thought it was going to be possible to be able to flick a switch and have the sun in your room?
I don't think people believe that. I think Thomas Edison believed it because he did the research. So listen. He had an idea. He worked towards it. He found out it was possible. Now, I'm not talking about that, Jake. I'm not talking about going through the proper channels to figure out what you can and cannot do. That's exactly what I'm saying you should do. I'm saying the complete opposite. I'm talking about, like, I don't know if you've seen this, but there's people on Twitter who are always talking about manifesting things. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll retweet a picture of a house and they're like, "Oh, I'm manifesting this into my life." No, you're sitting on your phone on Twitter.
That's the same concept as, every year we just got into a new year, right? People are always saying, "New year, new me." No. New year, new lifestyle. No.
Mm-mm.
You're the same person you were 24 hours ago. It's just a different time.
It's just
you are going to be the same person you're going to be unless you do something about yourself.
And did you watch the LSU and Clemson?
I watched a little bit of it, but not the whole thing.
Oh man, you missed a good one.
I mean, I saw like the first half, but I didn't watch the second half. Once LSU got a 2-touchdown lead, I stopped watching.
Hey, but you got one thing to look forward to, right? The Astros, baby.
Them Astros. Let me tell you, I'm actually very excited for this next season.
Dude, you got busted. You got busted, man.
I think this next season is going to be one of the best ones in franchise history. Let me tell you why.
That'll be the only word to define this upcoming season. Tainted.
Let me give you another word. Redemption.
Bullshit. How about that?
Did we cheat in 2017?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I'm not denying that we did. We got caught. We cheated, right?
And you won a championship because of it.
I don't think that's because of it, but we'll talk about that later. They only did it in a certain number of home games. They didn't do it the entire season. I think they still would have won the World Series that year. I genuinely believe that.
What if they did do it during the World Series and the playoffs? They just didn't get caught. What if then?
Let me hold up. First, you're saying the good old what if questions. You said you don't like those.
I did say that.
Second of all, think about this: the fucking risks, the stakes in the World Series or in the playoffs. Cameras everywhere. Every game is nationally broadcasted. You think they would take the risk of doing that in the playoffs?
I think that cheaters cheat.
Well, it's not going on anymore. They have nothing to prove that it's going on anymore. And I think, I'll say it again, this will be the best season that the Astros have had in a long time.
Okay.
Because, maybe not in like win-wise, but redemption, dude. The story is set up. I'm going to write the movie.
I don't know, man. Something just doesn't sit right with me.
I already have the title of it. You want to hear it?
I do.
From Sinners to Winners, the Houston Astros story.
From Sinners to Winners. That's your franchise you're talking about. Sinners to Winners.
We did something terrible. I'm not denying that.
Something
it wasn't good.
Horrible.
But guess what? Every team in baseball cheats a little bit.
Yeah, that's real bad cheating, though. That's like cheating, man.
Does it make it right? No, it doesn't make it right.
I wish I was in a baseball, dude. I really can't do it.
We've talked about this multiple times, and it's a personal thing.
I feel like you gotta
grow up around baseball my entire life.
That's what it is.
I've learned how to love it.
The fact that you have to learn how to love something, it's like beer. Like, if you gotta learn how to love it, is it the best thing for you? I don't know.
Well, you can not learn to love something, and it's not the best thing for you. I from the time I was born, I love eating chocolate chip cookies. But if I eat chocolate chip cookies all the time, kale,
Ooh.
super healthy for you, disgusting. But you have to learn how to love it. You have to make yourself like it, and it's hella good for you. So I think that right there was a bad argument.
Or, hang with me here. Maybe it's a great argument for how I want to live my life.
Hey, however you want to live your life, if you hate baseball, just don't hate me for loving baseball.
I would never, Jake. I would never.
You got any last minute thoughts you want to throw out there for the people?
Do you know who Joe Budden is?
I do not.
So
I've heard you bring up that name, but I don't know who it is.
he's a guy. What he really does, I don't know, but he's a guy, and he's famous for some reason. He's a rapper. He's not.
Okay.
He's an old head. Okay. And
yeah,
recently he was on this podcast, and he was talking about how he got a $10 million podcast deal offered to him. He rejected it. Obviously, when I first heard that, I was like, "Are you serious? That's a lot of money," and that's one of the biggest growing media platforms there is right now. Podcasts are becoming huge. So I said, you know what? I want to hear what he has to say. Why did he decide to do this? Jake, do you know what his explanation was?
I do not.
He said, I've never had $10 million before, so losing it is like nothing to me.
Dude.
What?
But then by saying that, you're losing out on $10 million. So then you have lost out on $10 million.
That's crazy that somebody thinks that way, isn't it?
That is kind of crazy. I can understand because some people are scared of success. There are people like that,
I think I'm scared of success a little bit.
Really?
Not like
why?
I'm not like scared to be successful, but I think you can make the argument. I can make the argument that I don't actually want to do the things that I need to do in order to be successful.
I can understand that because risk over reward thing,
Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't want to put out the risk.
How much risk is in $10 million though? In an ever-growing industry? That just seems crazy to me.
But is it an ever-growing industry? Because I'm getting to the point now where it seems like there's a new podcast every week, right?
That's because there is. That's part of the growth, you know what I'm saying? Because with all these new people that are coming out, somebody's got to get big,
You know what, Gabe? Why can't that somebody that's going to be big? Why can't that be us?
I ask myself that every day, dude. I go through Instagram and Twitter.
Why can't that be us?
And I see people, I'm like, if this person is famous, why can't I be? There's no reason for it.
Gabe, I'd like to think somewhere out there's another universe where we've made it. And I like to think that other universe is the future.